Lights up, crowd roar, heads pound, floor to floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, don't blink. Don't blink. We're faster than you think. Baseline running like a fuse. No second chance to choose. This is it, no soft landing. Only the last beat standing. Spotlight cuts across your face. Silver flash and razor grace. Every muscle tuned to fire. Every step climbing higher. Quick, so snap it clean. Sharpest pair you've ever seen. We don't walk, we detonate. Every count we dominate. Floorboards tremble under speed. We don't follow, we lead. Turn so tight they dead divides. Energy and tidal tides. Hold that frame, don't you shake. Every risk we gladly take. Breath locked in, eyes alive. This is how legends die. Last beat standing, feel the quake. Every move, a shockwave break. Kick it high, strike it loud. We electrify the crowd. Last beat standing, no retreat. Fire running through our feet. Spin so fast, the world blurs red. We dance ahead of what's ahead. You launch first, I match your speed. Perfect sync without a lead. No hesitation, no delay. We cut through time, we own the play. Triple kicks like gunshot sound. Heels carve circles in the ground. Dip so low, the lights bend down. Pull you up, we steal the crown. Sweat like diamonds, wet like flame. But they round, we raise the game. Risk it all on one more spin. Lose the fear, we always win. The crowd on edge, hanging tight. Waiting for the final flight. We don't break, we amplify. Touch the floor, then touch the sky. Last beat standing, watch us rise. Flashing sparks before your eyes. Chuck chimes, split the air. No one else can take us there. Last beat standing, strike the spark. Bright as lightning in the dark. When the tempo hits its peak, we don't slow, we reek. Faster now, hush the line, heartbeat, racing double time. 5 kicks, snap, rebound. We don't even touch the ground. Spin, catch, reverse that slide. Fireworks, we can't hide. Crash, stomp that sound. We are rhythm unbound. No safety net, no second plan. Just trust the beat and trust your hand. Every gamble, every chance leads into this final day. Last beat standing, feel the burn. Every pivot, every turn. Crowd erupting, wall to wall. We don't stumble, we enthrall. Last beat standing, take the sky. Beat like thunder, flying high. One last spin, freeze, ignite. Perfect landing, nailed it right. Silence, one breath, hold that frame. Then explosion of our name. 5, 6, 7. Done. But the rhythm still runs.
Five, 6, 7, 8. Hit snare, crack, lights ignite. No mercy mode tonight. Pull sharp, cut precise. We don't dance, we slice. Frame locked in, shoulders wide. Energy coiled inside. Quick, slow, snap, clean. Tightest line you've ever seen. Heel lead, sharp toe, stab fast. Every count designed to last. Hips controlled but fire fed. Speed runs hot but never spread. You flick back, I intercept. Zero hesitation kept. Every swivel, every kick. Measure lethal, razor quick. Crowd goes silent, tension thick. Waiting for the heavy hit. We don't blink, we accelerate. Precision is our only trait. Latin hips, but jive attack. Forward press, then snap it back. Triple kick, rebound slide. No excess and no wide stride. You break left, I chase right. Counter spin in half a bite. Catch your wrist, pivot down. Lift you clean without a sound. 5 kick sharp, heel drop hit. Immediate, sink commit. No extra breath, no waste to turn. Every second earned and burned. Trumpets blast, judges stare. We slice angles through the air. Final round, we raise the stakes. This is what a champion makes. Energy compressed and tight. Release it on the ground, just right. No drama face, no frantic show. Just lead the flow. Raise the tempo, feel the edge. Every kick a sharp and pledge. Slide low, strike high, commit. We don't gamble, we submit. Raise the tempo, take control. Steel in frame and fire in soul. Spin, stop, freeze, ignite. Perfect on the final stride. Drop percussion, heartbeat loud. Feel the tension from the crowd. 3 quick kicks, hold, delay, then explode without a sway. 4-step break, whip around. Heels don't even touch the ground. 6 count burst, snap to frame. Freeze like thunder, caught in flame. No fatigue, no slowing down. We don't wobble for the crown. Final pass, risk it all. We either rise or we fall. Raise a tempo, final blade. Every gamble fully paid. Kick so high it splits the air. Land like lightning, don't you dare. Raise a tempo, strike the mark. Leave a signature spark. Last spin, dead, stop, stand. Victory written in our head. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7.
Lights down low, band kicking, let's steal the show. 5, 6, 7, 8, ignite. We're gonna shake it like midnight. Clap your hands, don't hesitate. Feel that rhythm accelerate. Bass goes boom and the snare goes snap. No turning back once we hit that clap. You got that danger and you sway like trouble. Dressed in cabaret, red lipstick. Raise a smile, you've been hunting me a while. Fingers snapping, a shoulder roll. You're dynamite with self-control, but I can see it in your eyes. You're craving sparks and alibis. Heel toe twist, you pull me tight. Say show me what you've got tonight. Oh baby, I don't bluff or bluff. I play it rough but smooth enough. Tick tock, don't waste the beat. A pulse talking to my feet. Lean back slow, then let it go. About to steal the show. Shake it like midnight, wild and bright. Spin me reckless in neon light. Jump, jive, hearts collide. We're riding rhythm side by side. Shake it like midnight, fast and free. No one moves the way we be. High like thunder, sweet like sin. Once we start, we dive right in. Crowd circles, giving space. We're lightning in a tight embrace. Quick kick flick, you break away, then drag me back into the fray. Trumpet screaming, saxophone cry. We're riding sparks across the sky. Your laugh cut sharp, electric tease, dropping me straight to my knees. Slide behind me, count to 4, then slam me back across the floor. Your perfume mixed with heat and sweat, best gamble I've ever met. Heartbeat double, triple time, your rhythm syncing up with mine. No slow hands, no soft retreat. We're gasoline and dancing feet. Shake it like midnight, wild and bright. Spin me reckless in neon light. Jump, jive, hearts collide. We're riding rhythm side it down. Drop that shoulder, spin around. Clap, clap, stomp that beat. Fire running through the street. Dip me low, hold that stare. Static rising in the air. 3 quick kicks, snap back fast. Make this burning moment last. You whisper faster, I say better. We ain't even sweating yet. Floorboard shaking underneath. We're dancing wild and bearing teeth. Hey, hey, turn it loose. Hey, hey, cut the fuse. Hey, slide, don't you stall. Hey, kick, give it all. 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't hesitate. Shake it like midnight. Don't slow down. We're the fever in this town. Jump, jive, lose control. You're the rhythm in my soul. Shake it like midnight, loud and proud. Set that spark off in the crowd. When the band hits one last spin, we'll be ready to begin again. Lights come up, but we still glow. Heartbeat stealing the after show. Snap your fingers, feel that heat. We'll be back on repeat.
Chair stacked high against the wall. Last call echo through the hall. Golden lights are hanging low. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow. Bands packing up their sound. Dust still floating off the ground. But something in the air feels strong. Like we're not quite done with the song. You look back with that half smile, like maybe we can stay a while. Shoes still warm from all the spins. Fire resting under skin. Quick, quick, slow, softer now. Still electric somehow. No more crowd to push the pace, just quiet space. Your hand slips into mine. No performance, no design. Just a simple, steady hold. Warmer than the night was cold. We've been lighting, we've been flamed. We've been rivals in a game. Now the edges start to fade into something gently made. No spotlight cutting through. Just the glow of me and you. Heartbeat steady, calm but strong. Asking for one more song. Stay for one more song. Night's not gone, kick it soft. Hold on tight, make this moment last till light. Stay for one more song, where we belong. Every spin says don't move on. Stay for one more song. Floorboards creak beneath our feet. Ghosts of rhythm faint but sweet. You lean closer than before, like you found what you were looking for. Heel flick light, pivot slow. No need to steal the show. Your forehead resting near my cheek. No words left to speak. We glide through what remains of laughter, sparks, refrains. Every turn less sharp, more true. Every count just me and you. Outside dawn begins to rise. Soft gray stretching through the skies. But inside this amber room, time refuses to resume. Let the silence hold the beat. Breathe in, sing slow and sweet. Not about how fast we move, just the way our bodies groove. Stay for one more song. We've been strong through every spark. Let the last dance begin. Stay for one more song, all night long. Even when the music's gone, we carry it on. We carry it on. We carry it on. Drop the band, just heartbeat sound. No one else around. 5 soft counts, stepping close. 4 more slow, almost nose to nose. 3 light kicks, barely there. 2 turns drifting through the air. 1 long pause, don't break away. 0 space, just stay. stay for one more song. Right or wrong, kick once more, then hold me near. Nothing left to fear. Stay for one more song, where we belong. Last beat lands, we don't part, the rhythms in our heart. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 5, 5. You don't step back. 8 sunlight through the open door. We're not battling anymore. Music stops, but we're still strong, because we stayed for one more song. More song. More song. More song.
Snap your fingers, count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, spin around. Heels on lightning, heart on wire. Strike the match with dancing fire. Clap it twice, don't lose the beat. Feel that rhythm in your feet. Baseline bouncing bright, so bright. We're gonna burn this floor tonight. You walked in with a rebel swing, polka dots and a silver ring. Head pulled back, but your eyes untamed, like a jukebox calling my name. Shook my hand with a sideways grin, said, boy, you better dive right in. Tempo rising, pulse so quick. Every step's a magic trick. Kickball change and slide so fast. Future flying, forget the past. Your life hits like a snare drum crack. No way now, I'm turning back. Oh, spark the fuse. Oh, got nothing to lose. Heartbeat racing double time. Your rhythm locking into mine. Flip that fire, swing it higher. Twist my world like a live wire. Jump, jive, let it roll. You shake my body, free my soul. Spin that sugar, don't get tired. Feet don't fail, we're fully wired. Harder than a neon sign. Your wild rhythm fits with mine. Leather shoes on a wooden floor. Crowd yelling, give us more. Trumpets shouting, golden lines. We're sipping sweat like vintage wine. You dip low, I pull you near. Whisper rhythm in your ear. Hold on tight, don't break away. We own the night, we lead the play. Your shadow flickers wall to wall. Gravity ain't got no call. Every flick and every kick sharp and sweet and dangerously slick. Oh, the room's on fire. Oh, oh, we're climbing higher. No slow song can cool this heat with gasoline on dancing feet. Flip that fire, swing it higher. Twist my world like a live wire. Jump, jive, let it roll. You shake my body, free my soul. Spin that sugar, don't get tired. Feet don't fail, we're fully wired. Harder than a neon sign. Your wild rhythm fits with mine. Break it down. Clap, clap, turn it out. Now slide left, slide right. Flash that smile so bright. Stop, freeze, hold that pose. Tap your heel and strike that close. 5, 6, 7, 8. We accelerate. No gravity, no control. Just rockin' rhythm in our bones. Sweat like diamonds, sharp and sweet. Hey, hey, don't slow down. Hey, hey, own this town. Kick, kick, spin me round. We're the kings of swinging sound. Flip that fire, swing it higher. Burn the clock, cut the wire. Jump, jive, lose control. You electrify my soul. Spin that sugar, take me fast. Make this wild never ever last. When the last note drops in time, your crazy rhythm stays with mine. Snap your fingers, count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, spin around. Heels still smoking on the floor. We'll be back for more. street light flicker, feel that spark. Heartbeat racing through the dark. 5, 6, 7, 8, ignite. We're carving rhythm into night. Taxi brakes and subway cries. Concrete jungle harmonize. Clap once, let it flow. Neon footwork steals the show. You stepped out sharp in chrome reflection. Downtown heat, your direction. Leather jacket, midnight grin, like you've already drawn me in. Quick, 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 slow on pavement cracks. Every pivot razor exact. Your shadow stretching tall and lean, like a moving magazine. Billboard flash across your face, but they can't compete with your pace. You slide left, I chase right. We blur beneath electric light. Every corner turns to stage. Every block becomes our page. We don't need a velvet rope. City rhythm gives us hope. No polished wood beneath our feet, just raw asphalt and backbeat. Your pulse tapping into mine. Urban taking perfect time. Neon footwork strike the ground. City spins when we come around. Kick it high, snap it tight. We own this block tonight. Neon footwork burning through. Every spark begins with you. Jump, jive, don't retreat. We electrify the street. Da, 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 da. We electrify the street. Corner crowd begins to stare. Phones up high in midnight air. You fake a break, then count and spin. Pull me deeper in. Heel flick fast, swivel clean. Fastest pair they've ever seen. We don't wait for DJ drops. Our rhythm never stops. Subway rumble shakes the beat. Baseline under moving feet. You did blow on painted lines. I lift you back in time. Traffic lights shiver red to green, like they're sinking to the scene. We don't pause, we accelerate. The city can't dictate. Red visible in neon haze, lost inside your city gaze. Every snap hits like a spark, bright as fire in the dark. Neon footwork take control. Concrete rhythm, heart and soul. Slide it quick, twist and spin. Let the skyline pull us in.
Tambourine tap conga roll, midnight running through the soul. 5, 6, 7, 8 glide, Rio heat amplified. Shaker whisper in the breeze, palm trees bending with the keys. Snare cracks the tropical air, salt and rhythm everywhere. Ocean wind across your skin, carnival about to begin. Your hips trace somber lines, but your feet snap jive in time. Quick, quick, slow with the sway, like the tide that pulls away, then crashes back in neon foam, making every inch its home. Your dress flashes crimson light, bare shoulders glowing bright. Every pivot leaves a spark written in the humid dark. I answer with a sharper kick, rock and roll but Latin slick. We don't choose one side to play, we fuse and let it sway. Drums grow louder, tension sweet, barefoot rhythm in the street. Heartbeat sinks with timbre tone, we're not dancing alone. Rio after dark tonight, jive it fast and tropical light. Kick and roll, twist and slide, ocean far inside. Rio after dark, don't stop, let the Latin heartbeat pop. Spin so tight beneath the mist, we're locked inside the twist. Street parade and flashing gold, stories in the drums are told. You break away in carnival shine, then snap back into line. Heel flick fast, swivel clean, fastest rhythm ever seen. Hips speak soft Portuguese, feet respond with swing expertise. You dip low near the painted curve, crowd explodes without a word. I lift you high, controlled and tight, silhouetted in street lights. Sweat like diamonds on your spine, sugar, salt and summer wine. Every count a rising wave, no one here behaves. Singles crash, conga tight, stars blinking in the night. No retreating, no disguise, fire reflected in your eyes. Rio after dark, ignite, fusion burning bright. Kick, snap, spin, accelerate, let the rhythm detonate. Rio after dark, take flight, jive and samba Rio night. When the sunrise hits the shore, we're still asking for more. Drop the brass, just drum and breathe, feel the heat beneath your chest. 5 hip rolls, sharp snap back, 2 quick kicks, attack, attack. Turn behind me, body close, heartbeat louder than before. 3-step break, swivel low, explode back into the flow. fading spark, but the rhythm stays. in the dark.
No crowd now, no spotlight, just your breath in the low light. 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't rush, we marinate. With the warmth from hours before, echo is fading by the door. Your jacket resting on a chair, loose hair falling everywhere. No sharp grin, no battle stance, just a slower kind of dance. You stepped in clothes, no big display, let the silence lead the way. Quick, quick, slow, but barely there. Your fingers drifting through my hair, our shadows moving wall to wall like we don't need the world at all. Your heart beats steady under mine, not explosive, more refined. Every micro shift we make feels deliberate, not fake. Don't spin fast, just pivot tight. Let the friction spark the night. No fireworks across the room, just low flame and velvet gloom. Slow burn, shuffle, don't let go. Move like honey, thick and slow. Kicking soft but mean it deep. Promises we don't have to keep. Slow burn, shuffle, stay in tune. Underneath the fading moon, no applause and no concern, just the way our pulses burn. You guide my hips with quiet force, not aggressive, just on chords. Every slide along your thigh sends a current amplified. Grass gets shorter, rhythm tight, but we never break the light. Small dip, no dramatic fall, just gravity between us all. Your whisper lands against my neck. Don't stop yet. What the heck? I pull you closer by design. Cross that subtle little line. No sharp kicks to prove a thing, just controlled and dangerous swing. We don't attack, we draw it out. That's what this groove's about. Heels brushing slow in time, your pulse syncing up with mine. Not a race, but still intense. Measured heat and confidence. Slow burn, shuffle, trace my spine. Every second by design. Slide left slow, snap back light. Keep that tension cold tight. Slow burn, shuffle, eyes half closed. Every boundary decomposed. When the final embers turn, we'll still feel the slow burn. Drop the pen, just pace and breath. The one small step that steals what's left. 5 counts closer than before. 4 counts drifting to the floor. 3 soft kicks, maybe seen 2 slow turns in between. 1 long pass, don't break it. 0 space, just take it. Slow burn, shuffle, lift me high, not in it.
Soft brass rising through the air, golden light everywhere. 5, 6, 7, 8 begin not to fight, but to let love in. No sharp edge, no proving ground, just the sweetest swinging sound. After all the sparks we've known, we're not dancing alone. From the first snap, first attack, all the times we pulled back from the battle, from the flame, from the need to win the game. Every kick and every chase led us to this quieter place, where your hand fits in a mind like rhythm fits in time. You don't glare, you gently smile, no more testing for a while, just a steady certain hold. More than silver, more than gold. Quick, quick, slow, but tender now, still electric somehow. We're not rushing to impress, we're moving in finesse. No crowd roar to push us high, no spotlight to feed the fire, just your heartbeat next to mine, perfect in its own design. When the music chooses us, there's no need for all the fuss. Kick and spin, but stay so close, that's the move that matters most. When the music chooses us, every motion built on trust, not about the speed we use, it's the way we never lose. We've been lightning, we've been flame, we've been rivals in a game, we've been wilder than a heat, we've been razor on the beat. But tonight the tempo bends, not to break but to transcend. You dip low, I lift you high, no competition in your eyes. You whisper soft, stay with me, like that's where you're meant to be. One small laugh against my chest and suddenly I know the rest. Every spin feels like a vow, not tomorrow but right now. Every landing soft and true feels like home when I'm with you. Let the trumpet swell and rise, we don't need a grand surprise. All we need is this embrace and the rhythm we both chase. When the music chooses us, we don't question, we just trust. Slide left slow, snap back tight, we fit together just right. When the music chooses us, all the sparks become a plus. Every turn and every sway says we're here to stay. Drop the beat, just strings and sighs, look straight into my eyes. 5 counts close, don't look away. 4 counts more, just stay. 3 soft kicks, barely seen. 2 slow turns in between. 1 last spin, rising through, and I land right back with you. When the music chooses us, brass and drums and all that rush, kick it high, then hold me near, nothing left to fear. When the music chooses us, even silence sings for us. Last beat hits, we don't break, love's a rhythm that we made. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, you pull me in. 5, you pull me in. 8, 8. You pull me in. Woo! Woo! A back to dick. Woo! Congo roll, let it ride. Snap, snap, step inside. 5, 6, 7, 8, ignite. We're crossing rhythm lines tonight. Clap once, feel that heat. Latin pulse in a jive heartbeat. Guitar slice, brass collide. No safe place left to hide. You move like summer in the rain, sugar fire in your veins. Hips say salsa, feet say swing. That's a dangerous kind of thing.
A red dress cut with rebel flair. Midnight smoke in your hair. Quick, quick, slow, but with a sway that makes the floor give way. I answer back with sharper kicks. Rock and roll and double flicks. We don't match, we intertwine like rum and rhythm. Aged in time, your left rolls low. Havana sweet, but your footwork's pure street heat. You spin fast, then drop it slow. That Latin tease before you go. Heat rising, tambourine. Tightest groove we've ever seen. No borderline, no genre wall. We mix it up and take it all. Wild Havana twist tonight. Jive it fast, but roll it right. Shake that sugar, strike that flame. We don't dance, we stake a claim. A wild Havana twist, don't stop. Let that percussion pop, pop, pop. Kick so high, hips resist. Rock the floor with that twist. Woo! With that twist. Whoa! Woo! Trumpets shouting, syncopation, bodies locked in rotation. You break away, I chase you down, spin you once around the town. Heel leads sharp, toe taps clean, but your waist moves in between. That Latin undercurrent flow adds a layer to the show. We trade shines, solo heat. Crowd can barely stay on beat. You flash a grin, then accelerate. I counter back, no hesitate. Slide across my thigh, control half temptation, half pure gold. Quick, quick, slow, then double turn. Every pivot makes it burn. And cymbals crash, conga tight. Sweat like diamonds in the light. No soft landing, no retreat. We set fire to the beat. Wild Havana twist tonight. Jive it fast, but hold me tight. Jump, rock, hips insist. We explode inside that twist. Wild Havana twist, take flight. Spin so fast, we blur the night. Kick and flick, coexist. Rock and roll, Havana twist. Woo! Havana twist. Hey! Woo! Drop the brass, just drum and bass. Let the rhythm set the pace. 5 hip rolls, sharp snap back. 2 fast kicks, attack, attack. Turn behind me, body close. Heartbeat louder than before. 3-step break, swivel low, then explode into the flow. Guitar screams, brass return. Floorboard shaking, bodies burn. No more subtle, no disguise. Just pure fusion in our eyes. Wild Havana twist, ignite. Fusion fire burning bright. Rock the swing and bend the rule. Latin heat meets jive school. Wild Havana twist, last spin. Let the rhythm pull us in. When the final cymbals crash, we go down in sparks and flash. 5, 6, 7, 8 faster. No control, pure disaster. Kick, spin, twist, collide. Latin jive, electrify.
Crowd day out, lights burn low. Heartbeat stealing the afterglow. You and I in the center line. No more yours and no more mine. 5, 6, 7, hold back stare. Static heavy in the air. Battle's done, but something's new. Feels like I just won with you. You wipe the sweat from your brow. Say, so what you thinking now? I laugh it off for stepping close enough to almost touch your nose. Your hand finds mine, not to fight, but to pull me back into the light. No sharp edges, no attack, just rhythm asking us back. Quick, slow, we're softer now. Still got fire, just don't know how. It turned from sparks and rivalry into something dangerously sweet. No referee, no crowd to please, just electricity in the breeze. Your pose steady next to mine, perfect in between the lines. After the spin, don't let go. We were fast, now take it slow. Kick and flick, but stay in sync. Closer than we want to think. After the spin, feel that shift. Every dip becomes a lift. Not opponents anymore. We're what this rhythm comes for. Your grin ain't sharp, it's warm and scared. Less game face, more unsaid. You trace a circle on my wrist like the start of something we mess. We try it, dirty flows too clean, like we've always been a team. No more proving who's the best, just matching breath. The chest, the bank kicks up a brighter swing. Trumpets laughing, cymbals ring. We don't explode, we glide and snap. Perfect timing in the clap. He's to rise, intention sweet. Different fire in our feet. Not about who wins the crown, it's about not backing down. After the spin, stay right here. Every move crystal clear. Slide left, slow, snap that tight. We fit together just right. After the spin, feel that flame. Call it rhythm, call it game. Doesn't matter what we call it. We're too deep to stall it. Break it down, just you and me. Your moment, crowd, insanity. One small step, you pull me near. Whisper something in my ear. Round two, but side by side. Oh, I'm done with foolish pride. My kids fast and hold me close. That's the mood that hits the most. We spin once, not to win, but to feel that rush within. Floor still shaking underneath, but now we're moving underneath it. Hey, 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 lock it in. Hey, let's begin. Side, don't pretend. What God does to react. After the spin, we ignite. Two shadows moving tight. Jump, jive, now it's true. I feel better next to you. After the spin, no divide. We're wildfire side by side. When the last beat finally drops, this rhythm never stops. 5, 6, 7, 8. But this time we gon' separate. Heels spark softly on the floor. We're not battling anymore.
Circle wide, clear the ring. Let the tension start to sing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Spotlight cuts the night. Snare crack, silence drops. Heartbeat ticking like a clock. No more hiding in the crowd. Say it fast, say it loud. You think you own this crowd tonight. All flash, grin, and polished light. But I've been carving stages deep while you were dancing in your sleep. Quick, slow, razor clean. Tightest frame you've ever seen. Every pivot locks in place. Pressure written on your face. Oh, please, that little speech. Confidence just out of reach. You move sharp but lack the flame. Precision's nothing without game. Heel flick fast, hips alive. I don't dance, I electrify. Every snap cracks like a whip. Watch me steal the championship. Clock is ticking, no delay. Only one rule on this day. Breath runs hot, tension grows. This is how a legend shows. Center floor showdown. We don't back down. Kick high, land proud. Silence the crowd. Center floor showdown. Spin like a crown. Strike so clean. Unseen supreme. Triple kick, rebound, slide her. Counter spin, step inside him. You can't match this tempo. Shift her, watch me flip your perfect lift. We collide, then break apart. Footwork fast, attack is sharp. Crowd leaning edge to edge, waiting for the final pledge. You fake a slip, I catch the frame. You twist out fast, respect the game. No wasted move, no extra flair. Just sharpen rhythm in the air. Energy compressed and tight. Release it on the count just right. Ain't no drama, face, no frantic show, just lethal flow. Center floor showdown, feet don't touch ground. Kick, snap, freeze, drop to your knees. Center floor showdown, spin, rebound, sharp as steel. Make them feel.
the accent right on time. Crowd gaps, hold the stare, no one breathing in the air. Slide low, power lift, perfect balance, zero drift. Hip roll slow, sudden strike, turn so fast it splits the mic. Back to back, tension thick, simultaneous double kick. Desktop pose, no mistake, make the whole arena shake. Remember the name. Silence. One breath. I rock. Fire shits.
You ready? Oh, I was born ready. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You step in slick with a side-eye glance, like you're already crowned the king of dance. Suspenders tied, hair comb clean, but I've seen sharper on the scene. You tap your toe like you own this floor, but I've been breaking hearts since '04. So if you think you can outpace me, better stretch before you chase me. Oh, please don't make me laugh, I eat fast boys in the first half. Your little smirk, that's kinda cute, but rhythm ain't in your shiny suit. Watch these heels, they strike like flame. Every spin screams my name. You want smoke, then step right in. Hope you're ready, let's begin. Clock is ticking, crowds in line. Your move first or maybe mine. No retreat and no delay, we burn it down the driveway. Kick it, don't quit, hit that floor and commit. Slide it left, snap it right, we're dynamite tonight. Kick it, don't quit, move too fast to admit. Heartbeats, drums, so legit, we kick it. Don't quit. You flick your hair, I count a spin. You go high, I dive right in. Quick, 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 slow, then break away. I'm 2 steps ahead of what you play. Crowd goes wild when I dip you low, but I don't let that ego grow. Because you flip and steal the shine like lightning, stealing thunder from mine.
I make a slip, you think you won, then I snap back just for fun. Triple kick and swivel fast, leave you dizzy from the blast.
You pull me close, I twist out clean, sharp as any dance machine. Don't blink twice or you might miss the way I weaponize a kiss. Heat rising, tempo tight, footwork sparks and flashing light. We don't stop and we don't stall. Winner takes the crowd and all. Kick it, don't quit, hit that floor and commit. Slide it left, snap it right, we're dynamite tonight. Kick it, don't quit, move too fast to admit. No surrender, bit by bit, we kick it. Don't quit. 5 kick sharp, watch me glide.
Cute trick, now steppers
Spin
fly.
you once, spin you twice.
Add some spice, roll the dice.
Clap, clap, stomp that beat, sweat dripping in the heat. No referee, no safety net. Best showdown you've seen yet. Hey, hey, who's on fire? Hey, take it higher. Slide, turn and split. Nobody quits when we kick it, kick it. Don't quit. We're the spark that won't submit. Flash and crash, strike and hit. We own every bit. Kick it, don't quit. Crowd screaming every bit. Last spin lands, perfect fit. We kick it, don't quit.
So, rematch tomorrow.
Only if you dare.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Low bass hum in the wires, sweet like candy, sharp like fire. 5, 6, 7, 8, ignite. Black and white turns ultraviolet. Snap that finger, feel the buzz. You don't ask what this thing was. Current rising through the floor. We both know what's in store. You step close with a sugar grin. Lipstick red, adrenaline thin. Perfume mixed with danger heat. Voltage running through your feet. Quick, slow, hips alive. Honey wrapped around the jive. You lean back just out of reach, like temptation giving speech. Your laugh sparks a breaker switch, sweet enough to glitch my pitch. Every flicker loaded tease, every pause designed to please. Heels click fast, marble bright. Your shadow cutting through the light. You circle once, I counter spin. Static crawling on my skin. Don't look down, stay eye to eye. Feel that amperage multiply. Breath gets short, rhythm tight. We're overloading tonight. Sugar voltage, feel that buzz. Hotter than it ever was. Kick it high, shock and twist. Every spark impossible to miss. Sugar voltage overload. Sweetest current ever flow. Jump jive, no resistance. We short circuit all distance. Band kicks up with brassy flair. Cymbals crack, electric air. You break away, then drag me near. Whisper something in my ear. Can you handle what I bring? You already know the sting. Triple kick, swivel snap. Pull me deeper in your trap. Your hips roll slow, light and trace, but your feet keep jive pace. That contrast hits like lightning rain. Sweet and savage in one frame. Crowd leans in, tension thick, waiting for the heavy kick. You fake a slip, then strike it clean. Brightest flash they've ever seen. Heartbeat climbing double time. Your rhythm fusing into mine. No dimmer switch, no safe control. With current through a single soul. Sugar voltage, strike again. Overdrive to 10 times 10. Slide left sharp, snap back fast. Make this overload last. Sugar voltage, burning through. Every surge begins with you. Spin so tight the sparks insist. We explode inside the twist. Drop the band, just baseline throb. Feel that pulse against your job. Clap once, silence hangs. Then percussion slams. 5 quick kicks, freeze midair. Electric tension everywhere. 2-step break, body close. Static, stronger than before. Guitar screams, brass collide. Sweet shot running side to side. No insulation left to save. We ride the wave. Sugar voltage, take control. Candy fire in the soul. Kick so high the breakers blow. Still we let it flow. Sugar voltage, last embrace. Spark reflected in your face. When the final cymbals crash, we go down in flash. 5, 6, 7, spark. Lights flicker in the dark. Even when the music stops, the current never drops. The current never drops.
Lights go low, but we don't cool down.
still own the town. Tied loose and heels in hand, still got fire in command. 5, 6, 7, soft to count, but the heat is paramount. Baseline thick, brass laid back. Slow your pulse, then attack. Neon dripping down your skin, victory glow settling in. You lean against the backstage bar, say you push me way too far. I laugh, step closer still, close enough to test your will. No judges now, no spotlight glare, just heavy rhythm in the air. You trace the edge of my collarbone, like claiming something that's your own. Not competition, not a show, just tension moving slow. No trophies here, no medals shine, just your shadow crossing mine. Beat drops slower, hips align. Danger tastes like velvet wine. Velvet afterburn, turn me slow. Feel that undercurrent flow. Kick less sharp, but just as deep. Rhythm crawling through the heat. Velvet afterburn, stay right there. Fingers tangled in my hair. Not about the crowd's concern. We're living in the afterburn. Jukebox hums a dirtier swing, softer brass, but everything feels electric under skin. Like round 2 about to begin. You pull me in, no flashy spin, just controlled and discipline. Slow and slow against my thigh. That kind of move should be a crime. Laughter low, breath uneven. Midnight turning into heaven. Not explosive, more precise. Every glance a loaded dice. Your lips close, close, but never land. Just hovering above command. That's the game we love to play. Heat that never fades away. Heartbeat steady, not a race, but fire steady in its place. No wild tricks, no showy turn, just bodies letting embers burn. Velvet afterburn, don't rush through every subtle move we do. Slide so slow it almost aches. Sweetest tension that we make. Velvet afterburn, eyes half closed, every boundary decompose. No applause and no concern, just us inside the afterburn. Drop the beat, just bass and breath. Step so close, there's nothing left. 5 count slow across the floor. We don't need the crowd no more. Your hand firm in my waistline, mine tracing down your spine. No fireworks, no loud display, just controlled combustion play. Then the rhythm builds again. Now wild but deeper than. One sharp flick, one tight spin, back to where we've always been. Velvet afterburn, lifted high, slow fire touching sky. Kick one sharp, then melt it down. Still the hottest pair in town. Velvet afterburn, last embrace, sweat and silk in perfect pace. When the sunrise starts to turn, we're still glowing. Afterburn, 5, 6, 7, softer now. No more proving who or how. Lights fade out, but we don't learn how to quit the afterburn.
Tambourine tap, conga roll, midnight running through the soul. 5, 6, 7, 8, glide, Rio heat amplified. Shake a whisper in the breeze, palm trees bending with the keys. Snare cracks through tropical air, salt and rhythm everywhere. Ocean wind across your skin, carnival about to begin. Your hips trace somber lines, but your feet snap jive in time. Quick, quick, slow with the sway. like the tide that pulls away, then crashes back in neon foam, making every inch its home. Your dress flashes crimson light, bare shoulders glowing bright. Every pivot leaves a spark, written in the humid dark. I answer with a sharper kick, rock and roll but Latin slick. We don't choose one side to play, we fuse and let it sway. Drums grow louder, tension sweet, barefoot rhythm in the street. Heartbeat syncs with timbre tone, we're not dancing alone. Rio after dark tonight, jiving fast in tropical light. Kick and roll, twist and slide, ocean fire inside. Rio after dark, don't stop, let the Latin heartbeat pop. Spin so tight beneath the mist, we're locked inside the twist. Street parade in flashing gold, stories in the drums are told. You break away in carnival shine, then snap back into line. Heel flick fast, swivel clean, fastest rhythm ever seen. Hips speak soft Portuguese, feet respond with swing expertise. You dip low near the painted curb, crowd explodes without a word. I lift you high, controlled and tight, silhouetted in street light. Sweat like diamonds on your spine, sugar, salt and summer wine. Every count a rising wave, no one here behaves. Cymbals crash, conga tight, stars blinking in the night. No retreat and no disguise, fire reflected in your eyes. Rio after dark ignite, fusion burning bright. Kick, snap, spin, accelerate, let the rhythm detonate. Rio after dark take flight, jive and samba reunite. When the sunrise hits the shore, we're still asking for more. Drop the brass, just drum and breath, feel the heat beneath your chest. 5-hit rolls, sharp snap back, 2 quick kicks, attack, attack. Turn behind me, body close, heartbeat louder than before. 3-step break, swivel low, explode back into the flow. Guitar cry, brass return, floorboard shaking, bodies burn. Carnival and swing collide, no more need to hide. Rio after dark, full flame, every movement stakes a claim. Kick so high it splits the air, humid lightning everywhere. Rio after dark, last spin, pull me close and pull me in. When the morning paints the sky, we're still dancing high. 5, 6, 7 slow, golden sunrise glow. Ocean breeze, fading spark, but the rhythm stays in the dark.
There's rain on Bourbon Alley, falling thin and slow. Neon signs are bleeding into puddles down below. The night's got that familiar ache, that hollow, heavy sound. Like every step I take alone just circles back around. Street lamps flicker tired, like they've seen too much before. Couples duck beneath umbrellas, laughing by the door. But I'm walking past the places where we used to lean and stay. And every wet reflection throws your memory my way. There's a trumpet crying soft somewhere down the lane. Every note bends low and lost, like it's calling out your name. Rain on Bourbon Alley, kiss and they don't feel the empty chair. They just keep pouring whiskey into smoke-filled air. I sit where we would sit before. Order what you choose. The bartender just nods at me. He's seen this kind of blues. Your laugh still hangs between the chords of every swinging tune. Like you might walk right through that door. And in this endless June, there's a memory in the glass, in the way the minutes pass. Every sip a small goodbye I never said out loud. Rain on Bourbon Alley, running down my coat. Like every word I should have said is caught inside my throat. If love was just a melody we couldn't quite sustain, why does every lonely note still whisper in the rain? Maybe time will dry these streets. Maybe I'll forget. Maybe someday hearing your name won't taste like regret. But tonight the city's soaked in everything we were, and even strangers' laughter feels like a quiet slur. If you're somewhere warm and distant, under clearer skies, do you ever think of me when the midnight trumpet cries? Slow it down, let it fall, hear the echo off the wall. If this ache is what remains, let it blend with the rain. The clock strikes something past regret, but I don't rise to leave. There's comfort in the sorrow that I don't want to relieve. Outside the gutters overflow like feelings held too tight, and every drop on Bourbon Alley shines like borrowed light. We were fire in a room, now I'm shadow in the gloom, still tracing where you stood, like maybe I still could. Rain on Bourbon Alley, falling without end, like loving you was something I was never meant to mend. If the clouds should clear tomorrow and wash these streets brand new, they'll still remember every step I ever took with you. So let it rain on Bourbon Alley, let the sidewalk shine, let the brass cry soft and low through another closing time. I'll walk until the storm gives in, or until the night runs dry, with your name beneath the rain and no one asking why. We were never written in major keys, no bright parade of harmonies, no effortless and shining sound that never trembled, never drowned. We leaned towards softer shadow tones, built our house with weathered stones, where laughter mixed with low refrain, and joy would sometimes taste like rain. You once said love in minor chords feels truer than the crashing hordes of perfect songs that never bend, never break, never mend. And maybe that's the truth of us, not flawless, not untouched by us, but tuned by hands that understand the beauty in an off-note stand. Every time the melody threatened dissonant to be, we listen close instead of running, found a way to carry on. We're always in a minor, never quite resolved, not a fairy tale crescendo, but deeply involved. There's a sweetness in the ache, in every risk we take. We don't need a perfect line to know your heart's in mine. shook with silence, where words refused to land, where distance grew like winter frost across what we had planned. But even in the coldest pause, when neither would concede, something underneath the quiet still remembered what we need. You'd sit beside the piano, press one careful key, let it linger in the room like asking, are you still with me? And I would answer not with speech, but by sitting close and near, letting presence be the proof. Stronger than our feet. We don't chase the easy rhyme, we don't force the perfect time. We let the fragile phrases fall and hold them through it all. Always in a minor, sometimes bending low, sometimes brushing sorrow in undertones we know. But every slight dissonance that once could make us part now sounds like deeper color inside a faithful heart. Major keys can glitter, bright and hard to hold, but minor chords remember every story ever told. They carry dusk and daylight, regret and second tries. They don't erase the tearful notes, they let them harmonize. If someday age should find us with silver in our hair, I hope we're still a little flawed and stubbornly aware that love is not perfection, it's choosing through the strain, finding warmth inside the chord that holds a hint of pain. Let it ring, let it stay. Don't resolve it right away. Some beauty lives between the almost and the seen. The years may shift the tempo, may slow our dancing feet, but I'll still know you're breathing before our pulses meet. And when the world grows distant, blurred at the edges and dim, I'll recognize our melody, even if it's thin. No grand finale sign, no blinding closing line, just harmony that stays through ordinary days. Ways in a minor, not loud but true, not flawless in its structure, but faithful through and through. If love is just a music line we're destined to explore, then I don't need it major, I just need you once more. So let the bright songs chase the sun, let them blaze and fade away. We'll be the quieter composition that chooses still to stay, not ending in a thunder, not rising to the sky, just two hearts holding steady on a low and tender sigh. Always in a minor, and that's just fine. The club's still warm with yesterday, but you're not at our table. Your chair pulled in too neatly now, like loving me was unstable. The piano plays in minor keys, soft and almost shy, like it knows exactly how we said our last goodbye. There's a glass with faded lipstick still resting by my hand, a ghost of crimson evidence no one else would understand. The band keeps up its steady sway like nothing here has changed, but every chord feels different now, uncertain, rearranged. There's a hollow in the sound, like something lost, not found. Every melody we knew now trembles without you. Blue note goodbye, hanging low in the air. It's not loud, it doesn't cry, it just lingers there. We didn't break and shatter glass, no a gentle truth, not a blade wrapped up in silk. Cutting through our youth, I tried to nod like I was brave, like I understood the cause. But something fragile in my chest felt permanently lost. Outside the rain was falling thin across the avenue. Each drop another memory I couldn't undo. We stood beneath the marquee lights where promises once shone. And somewhere in your steady breath I knew I was alone. No villain, no grand mistake, just a quiet kind of break. Two hearts unable to disguise the truth behind their eyes. Blue, no goodbye, soft as closing time. It doesn't beg, it doesn't lie, it just ends the rhyme. We didn't burn the whole place down, didn't curse the stars on high, just let the music fade away on a blue note. Goodbye. Maybe we were built for fire, but not for keeping warm. Maybe we were lightning, never meant to last the storm. Still I trace the shape of us in every song they play. A harmony that almost fit, but somehow slipped away. If love is more than wanting, more than holding tight, then maybe letting go is part of getting it right. Say my name once more, like you did before. If this is where we part, leave it gentle on my saxophone is weeping now, or maybe that's just me, hearing us in every phrase of what we used to be. I reach across the empty space where your fingers used to rest, but all I find is polished wood and an echo in my chest. And an echo in my chest. Tune, the room will fill again. Someone else will take this seat and laugh the way you did back then. But somewhere in the smoky light where broken chords comply, there's always one that bends too low. That blue note goodbye.
You found me leaning by the bar, between a joke and a battle scar. A glass of something pale and bright, trying hard to outdrink the night. The band was hot, the room was loud, silken sequins in a cloud. But through the haze of chatter and stars, you walked in smelling of cheap cigars. Your dress was black, your lips were flame. Every gambler knew your name. A queen of hearts with loaded dice. Sweet as sin and twice as vice. You didn't smile, you made a deal. The kind of cautious man can feel. And when you said you look alone, it struck me straight down to the bone. There's danger in the way you stand, like trouble dressed in satin glam. Every glance a whispered dare, pulling me into your snare. Champagne and cheap cigars, we're dancing with the scars. Two reckless hearts and borrowed lives, betting everything tonight. No saints beneath these chandeliers, just laughter hiding fears. If loving you is playing hard, then deal me in, stack the cards. The saxophone began to cry, like it knew we shouldn't try. But you were closer than regret, closer than my last lost bet. Your fingers traced my loosened tie. Said, darling, life is do or die. And every rule I used to keep fell quiet at your velvet feet. We spun beneath the mirrored ball, shadows climbing up the wall. Your heartbeat racing into mine like bootleg gin and turpentine. I'd heard the rumors, knew the cost. How many fools you left half lost, but in your arms the wrist felt right, like striking matches in the night. You said don't think, just let it burn. Some lessons hearts refuse to learn. And as the drummer brushed that snare, I felt surrender in the air. Champagne and cheap cigars, we're kissing battle scars. Two silhouettes in smoky blue, setting fire to the room. No halo hanging overhead, just wild words unsaid. If loving you is slightly marred, then deal me in, stack the cards. Maybe we're a crooked line, maybe we blur wrong and right, but every outlaw needs a crime, and every lonely soul tonight. If tomorrow calls it sin, let tomorrow just give in. 'Cause tonight the stakes are high, and I don't mind the white. Pour it slow, let it sting. Hear the brass and broken strings. If we fall before the dawn, we'll say we knew all along. Your lipstick marked my collarette, like the warning signs I'd read. But I just laughed and pulled you near. Some truths are sweeter, unclear. The bartender rang last call, but we were leaning toward the fall. Two sinners wrapped in velvet dark, riding sparks against the spark. No promises to keep or break, just the chance we choose to take. And in that reckless boulevard, we gave our cautious hearts a scar. Champagne and cheap cigars, we're reaching for the stars. With trembling hands and fearless eyes, under smoky alibis. Let the world say we went too far. Love's never been a tidy art. If loving you is living scarred, then deal me in, stack the cards. When morning paints the curtains thin, and sober light comes walking in, I'll still taste you in the air. Gamble bold and rare, champagne fades, the embers char, but I know who we are. Two wild hearts beneath the stars. Champagne and cheap cigars.
crimson proof that you were there. Morning light through lace curtains caught the outline of your name, like the dawn itself was blushing over what we can't contain. Your handwriting leaned and wandered like it couldn't stand up straight. Every word a little reckless, every pause a twist of fate. I shouldn't want you like this, that's how the letter starts. But ink can't hide the trembling of two devoted hearts. Every curve of every line spells your body next to mine. Every smudge and every stain whispers, come back again. Crimson lipstick letter staining everything I knew. You say we should be careful, but careful's never you. If loving me's a danger, then danger feels divine. 'Cause every kiss you sign in red leaves your heart on mine. The band was playing low last night, slow and thick with heat. Your dress clung like a secret no one else could read. You didn't dance, you drifted like smoke across my skin. And every time you touched me, I felt the room give in. They say a flame burns brighter when it knows it shouldn't glow. And something in your breathing said you already know. No more paper moon disguises, no more half-lit alibis. The truth was in your lipstick and the hunger in your eyes. We've crossed the careful line, we've blurred the wrong and right. And now there's no pretending, we're just passing through the night. Crimson lipstick letter pressed against my chest. You say we should be wiser, but we're at our very best. When the rules are bending softly, when the lights are burning low, and every mark you leave behind is one I proudly show. Maybe love was never meant to sit polite and still. Maybe hearts were built to race against their better will. I've read your words a dozen times. Each time they burn anew, there's no regret between those lines, just longing bleeding through. If tomorrow calls it madness, let tomorrow take the blame. I'd rather live one honest night than hide from honest flame. Write my name in scarlet stone, let the whole wide daylight know. If this fire's what we are, strike the match, don't fear the scar. I keep your letter in my coat, close to where my pulse confesses. Every time I feel it there, my steady caution lessens. You said meet me after midnight, same place, don't be late. Like destiny was waiting in the shadow of the gate. No more trembling introductions, no more careful little art. We've traded in our subtlety for the honesty of heart. If loving you desperate need to stake a claim. Just quiet light across your face, and time moving at a patient pace. Your hand finds mine without a show, not tight, not scared, just slow, like it's learned what holding means between the fragile in-betweens. The city hums beyond the glass, but we don't let it rush us past. We've danced through storm and minor keys, now we move with gentler ease. There's no crowd to impress, no past left to confess. Just breathing in and breathing out without the weight of doubt. So let's waltz in the golden hour, where second chances bloom. Not loud like a summer storm, more like roses in a room. No racing hearts to prove a point, no fear of losing ground. Just a steady turning step where lost is finally found. We talk about the little things, morning trains and coffee rings, books we read and songs we've heard, careful with each chosen word. But underneath the casual tone, there's something fully grown, a trust rebuilt in quiet ways across these softer days. You look at me without disguise, no smoky games, no alibis. And when you smile, it isn't wild, it's calm and somehow reconciled. We don't pretend the past was small, we don't erase it at all. We let it sit beside us here without control, without fear. If love's not meant to shout, maybe it's about choosing still to stay at the close of day. Let's waltz in the golden hour, step by careful step. Not because we have to now, but because we both accept that what we almost threw away was worth another try. Not chasing some forever, just this honest sky. We were once a wildfire, bright but hard to hold. Now we're like a lantern with a steady glow of gold. No blaze that burns the whole room down, no ashes left to sweep, just warmth that lingers long enough to let our courage keep. Maybe love matures in quiet, learns the art of staying near, not clinging out of fear, but choosing year by year. Turn with me slow and true, not the old, as something new. If we fall in grace, not in haste. The daylight leans toward evening, soft copper in your hair. You brush a strand behind your ear, like you know I'm watching there. There's no grand declaration, no dramatic reprise, just a look that says we're wiser now than when we said goodbye. No trembling at the edge, no impossible pledge, just the courage to remain through pleasure and through pain. So let's waltz in the golden hour, let the past stand still. We don't need to promise more than simply that we will stay when staying matters, speak when silence harms, turn with patient hearts inside each other's arms. And when the daylight finally fades to evening's deeper blue, we won't need a crowded room to know what we can do. The band may play in minor or drift to something new, but in this golden turning light, I'm choosing you. There's lace on the table by the window, hand-stitched and slightly worn, like something made with patience that outlived the day it was born. You're standing in the lamplight with that thoughtful kind of stare, like you're measuring the distance between a hope and a dare. No orchestra is swelling, no crowd is gathered near, just the quiet clink of glasses and the comfort of you here. The sky outside is velvet, pricked with timid little sparks, lucky stars above the rooftops, shining through the dark. We've known the sound of breaking, we felt we're leaving dust. Now we're standing in the after of everything that was. So here's to lace and lucky stars, two promises not loud, not written high in flashing lights or shouted through a crowd, just a simple kind of vow in the space where we both are. I'll stay when staying matters, under lace and lucky stars. You say I don't need forever, if forever's just a word. I just need you honest when the silence can be heard. And that's the kind of language that settles in my chest, not dramatic or demanding, just steady at its best. I reach across the linen, feel the warmth inside your hand. No trembling like the first time, no fear we won't withstand. We've danced through smoke and sorrow, through pride and second tries. Now we're building something slower under open skies. No glittered hesitation, no reckless proclamation, just truth without disguise, reflected in your eyes. Here's to lace and lucky stars, two mornings yet unknown, to choosing one another when the easy glow is gone. No fairy tale illusion, no gilded repertoire, just two hearts saying softly, this is who we are. If storms come knocking loudly, like they have before, we won't slam the window shut or race toward the door. We'll let the thunder speak its mind, let the lightning flare, and hold on, not from panic, but because we care. Maybe love is less about a flawless grand design and more about the courage to stand in a fragile line. No rings of blazing gold, no stories to be sold, just your pulse in mine, steady over time. The waiter dims the lanterns, the room grows warm and small. You brush your thumb across my wrist like sealing it all. Not with ink, not with applause, not with some dramatic art, but with the quiet understanding we've rewritten where we start. We don't need a lucky charm, we don't need protection from harm, just hands that don't let go when the night runs slow. So here's a lace and lucky stars, to love that doesn't flee, to sing yes in gentle ways without a guarantee. Let the future come however it decides to be. If you're standing next to me, that's enough for me. The stars don't flash or falter, they just quietly burn, like promises that don't demand but patiently return under lace and lucky stars.
Where doubt once left a scar, we found something stronger than wishing ever was.
The sign outside still flickers like it did that first long night. Velvet curtains, wooden floor, low and amber light. The band is older, slower now, but still they know the tune. The same soft hum of heartbeats underneath the crescent moon. We take the table by the window where strangers used to sit, where reckless sparks once caught like fire and nearly ruined it. You smile at me the way you do, and history feels kind, like every road we wandered was meant to curve and win. No more racing midnight trains, no more sheltering from rain. Just two silhouettes that learn how steady love is earned. It's last call forever, but we're not in a rush. No panic in the closing bell, no fear inside the hush. If they dim the lights around us and stack the chairs away, we've already found our answer. In the quiet way we stay. The bartender remembers the nights we sat apart, the nights of separate sorrow and the healing of a heart. He pours without us asking, just sets the glasses down, like he's seen enough of endings to recognize a crown. You reach across the table, brush your thumb along my hand, not to prove a point to anyone, just because you can. The years sit gently on us now, no sharp and jagged edge. We're not promising the moon, just honoring the pledge. Every scar we carry doesn't ache the way it did. They're markers of the miles we refuse to forfeit. Last call forever, hear the glasses chime. We're not clinging to a moment, we're choosing all the time. No spotlight on the dance floor, no desperate encore cry, just a steady kind of love that doesn't have to try. Remember Velvet Street, champagne and cheap cigars, paper moons and platform lights, red lipstick scars. Every storm we swung through, every minor key, every rain-soaked alley that led you back to me. We were fire, we were fracture, we were almost, we were gone, but somewhere in the breaking we kept holding on. Let it fade, let it glow, we've got nowhere else to go if this is where the music ends. Let it end in friends. The band begins the final tune, brush drum soft and slow. You standing off of me, your hand like they get to go. But there's no trembling in us now, no fear of letting fall. We've learned that love's not proven by never breaking at all. We turn beneath the amber light, not young but fully grown. Every step a quiet claim on something we have known. No grand goodbye to chase, no need to save face, just breathing in the air of knowing we are there. Let's last call forever, they can close the door. We've already built a home on this one wooden floor. If tomorrow brings another storm or skies of endless blue,
stacked one by one, but we're still standing in the hush like something's just begun. Not a blaze that burns the sky, not a tale we have to sell, just two hearts at closing time, and everything is well. And everything is well. Last call forever, and we never said farewell. Like it always knew the time. A quiet bar on 50 Softon Street, low brass sighing soft and sweet. Your fingers tracing circles slow on the table where our secrets go. There's a rhythm in the way you breathe, syncopated underneath. Every glance a gentle spark, lighting candles in the dark. Oh, this is more than just a midnight flame. Taxi cabs and rainy skies, neon dreams reflected in your eyes. Your laughter spilling like piano keys, rolling through the smoky breeze. You lean closer, time stands still. Every doubt begins to chill like winter folding into spring. At the sound your kisses bring, there's a story in your touch, saying more than words could clutch. Every silence feels so right. If tomorrow never came, I would still feel just the same. 'Cause in this borrowed slice of time, your forever touches mine. No need for promises out loud, no need to shout above the crowd. Every look you give to me is love in pure simplicity. Stay, just stay a little while. Let the night forget to smile. Let the clock hands lose their way. Let the darkness turn to day. Morning finds us by the shore, shoes abandoned by the door. Coffee steaming in your hands, sunlight drawing golden bands. No more neon, no more noise, just two quietly fearless hearts, learning how forever starts in the smallest tender part. There's a promise in your eyes, not in vows but in replies. Every breath we share is proof love has found its truth. Oh, this is more than just a midnight flame, more than
as I am here with you. We don't need another tune. In the hush between each kiss, in the silence filled with bliss, we found something timeless, true. Midnight, me and you.
There's a platform soaked in silence under flickering station lights. Suitcase and second chances stacked beside the night. Your shadow stretches longer than the promises we made, and the whistle in the distance feels like something starting to fade. Steam curls up like questions we were too proud to ask. Your ticket folded in your hand like a fragile little mask. You say it's just for clearing space, just time to think it through. But space has ways of growing wide between me and you. Though the rails hum low beneath our feet like a tired and broken beat, every second pulling tight on the thread of us tonight. Midnight train to anywhere, is it leaving me nowhere? Are you running from the storm? Tell me what we stand to lose, 'cause every mile that carries you takes a piece of me there too. Piece of me there too. The conductor calls for boarding like he doesn't see the cost, like he hasn't watched 1,000 hearts get separated, lost. Your eyes won't quite meet mine now, they're fixed on something far, like you're already halfway to wherever you are. We used to talk of forever like it fit inside our hands. Now forever feels uncertain, like shifting desert sands. I wanna say don't go, but pride is standing guard, and love sometimes gets tangled in trying too hard. There's a tremble in your breath like you're choosing life or death, but no train can outrun what we've already become. Passion sometimes bruises. Maybe we mistook the fire for something that never loses. But I'd rather fight the thunder standing right here in the rain than watch you chase a quiet on a long departing train. If you need to breathe, then breathe. If you need to roam, then roam. Just don't mistake the open road for a place that feels like home. Say my name before you go. Let the platform lights burn slow. If goodbye is what you mean, don't hide behind the steam. The engine groans and shudders like it knows it shouldn't start. Every wheel a heavy echo rolling through my heart. You step toward the doorway, then hesitate midair, like love is pulling backward while the train pulls you elsewhere. In the space between your doubt and the whistle crying out, there's a fragile trembling line. Are you still mine? Midnight train to anywhere, tell me we'll be here, listening to fading steel and hoping what we have is real. We don't walk in through the front door, we don't linger in the light. We take the alley by the corner where the stars don't shine so bright. Your hand slips into mine like it's got somewhere to hide. Two shadows stitched together on the quieter side of night. There's a paper moon above us, hanging thin and pale and white, like a secret cut from silver taped onto the sky just right. You laugh and say it suits us, a love that's slightly out of frame. Now splash across the headlines, not signing neon flame. No violins on crowded streets, no grand parade of heartbeats, just whispered words between the bars of half-lit hidden boulevards. Paper moon promises folded soft in midnight air, not written down for all to see, but felt in every stare. We don't need the world to know, we don't need a grand expose. In the quiet where we stand, forever fits inside your hand. Forever fits inside your hand. You leave first from the ballroom, I count slowly to 10, like we're actors in a picture, playing careful now and then. The band keeps swinging loudly like it's drowning out the truth, but every note is spelling how I'm falling hard for you. Your lipstick leaves a memory on the rim of my glass, a crimson kind of evidence of something meant to last. They think we're only dancing, they think it's just a phase, but they don't see the way you look at me through smoky haze. There's courage in the quiet, in the things we never say. Every stolen second feels too precious to betray. Paper moon promises, fragile but they shine, like secret constellations only drawn for you and I. No spotlight, no confetti rain, no public vows to bind, just a heartbeat saying softly, you're already mine. Already mine. Maybe someday we'll stand in daylight without fear. Let the whole white town decide. They saw it all last year, but for now I love the hush, the way the world slips by, how we build a little heaven no one else can occupy. If love is loud and reckless for those who need the show, ours is stitched in subtleties only true hearts know. Stay close, don't let go. Let the paper moon glow. If this secret's what we are, it's the safest place by far. The taxi waits 2 blocks away, we part before it sees, but your fingertips still linger like a sweet conspiracy. Tomorrow in the daylight we'll pretend we're unaware, but tonight beneath this paper moon there's truth in every stare. No ink, no signed decree, no lock, no golden key, just two souls agreeing low on something real and slow. Paper moon promises, delicate but true. They don't need a witness when they're shining just for two. Let the rumors twist and spin, let the world stay looking in the dark where we begin.
where the lamps glow low like aged red wine, a trumpet sighs and a crooked key. And it's the night you looked at me. Your hat to glow, your gloves and lace, moonlight dancing on your face. The jukebox spinning something slow, like it already seemed to know. The smoke curl high in silver rings, carrying dreams on fragile wings. And every note the piano played felt like a promise softly made. You crossed the room with measured grace, heels tapping time in that dim-lit place. And when you smiled, Lord, I swear, the whole band caught it in the air. There was rhythm in your sway, like a record finding play. Every step a sweet parade on a midnight masquerade. Oh, we were strangers in the glow, but something big began to grow. In the hush between each sound, where lost and lonely hearts are found. No diamonds, pearls, or grand display, just that swinging old cliche. When two souls meet and softly see, they're right where they're supposed to be. You tear the care to think as I took your hand, like stepping into another land where the clocks forgot to tick and the every woman took. Your laughter shimmered like champagne.